Boom. Okay. This is the first organized. This is the most organized I've ever had the podcast. But
Wow.
hello everyone. Welcome.
Fortunate.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Token Tavern, where we love standing on the fine line of attraction to furries and sweaty men in Big Bird costumes. I'm looking at you, Big Bird. I have the first ever guest. I'm the host, Hono. I have the first ever guest, our own very own artist for the channel, Sonalover, the one and only. I've only heard her voice 10 minutes ago. Can we all get a? I'll get a. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God. How are you?
I am all right, I guess. We'll leave it there.
Oh my gosh. I have been on a binging spree for Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
It has been absolutely fucking crazy. I've been watching the movies, the old
Okay, I was
movies.
gonna say, have you been like watching, playing, like?
Oh no, it's been specifically watching. I do have Leaf Green, and I do want to play it.
Leaf Green was my first one.
Leaf Green was my first one. It was my
I
first
love Leaf
lover.
Green so much.
Yes, I know. Who was your starter?
Obviously, little turnip boy.
Turnip
My Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
I
Oh
love him so
my
much.
God.
Yes.
Oh my God, Kate, we have so much right now in common. I picked Bulbasaur too.
I love Bulbasaur. He also levels up the fastest, which is great. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm really bad at strategy, so I just like to hit him first, and then everything else follows.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Like, I was remembering, like, as I was watching, because I found on, as I was browsing through Netflix, because I was running out of TV shows to watch, I found Pokemon Indigo League, and I was like, no fucking way. And they have it ripped straight off.
Something.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I watched like the first 2 episodes. Ash is so fucking cringy. It's like
He's so dumb.
he's so stupid. Like, oh my God. Oh, and then Gary. Gary, I just want to fucking just fucking.
Gary's so funny.
Oh, I just want to shoulder check Gary, dude. Like, he's such a fucking little shit. Like,
I haven't actually sat down and watched any of the shows since I was a child because I outgrew them very, very quickly. But if I do see clips from the shows, they're just so funny to me because it's so old and the humor's there, but it's kind of
it's yeah.
there.
It's old humor. Like, you don't know how many slave slave just slave jokes of
There's
enslaving
a lot of,
Pokemon.
that seems kind of iffy.
Or
See, that
or
wasn't
like
allowed on TV.
back in the
I wasn't a child.
1990s. That's what I'm saying. And we came out fine. Look at us.
Yeah,
Look
no,
at us.
I'm great. I just have mental illness.
There you go. But we learned to bottle it up. This generation is just
Oh, yeah.
like, oh, it's just like, oh no, I got mental problems. Man, we all have mental problems.
They taught us how to mask it extremely early.
Exactly. They taught us how to hold the moonstone so that we don't evolve.
Yeah, they're like, don't do it.
Don't do it. You're not gonna evolve with these problems. You're gonna stay with them.
Yep.
Think
You're gonna keep them.
you think
And
you're
they're
gonna
gonna mold you into the weird adult you've become.
exactly. You think you're gonna turn into a Raichu and get your stats up in negative. You're gonna stay a little fucking small little Pichu. When did they decide to even make Pichu? Like, they're just like,
They released a lot of baby Pokemon after Gen 2, I think it was. I don't know. It was just the baby Pokemon are kind of weird to me because the first 2 generations they didn't exist. So in the shows they didn't exist, in the movies they didn't exist, and then all of a sudden they just threw it in there and they're like, yeah, this is canon. But up until now they've never seen it before.
it's just it always throws me off. Like, did they expect Pichu to take off as much as Pikachu? I mean, it's cute. It's cute.
See, it's funny because the one that they used in the shorts and in the movies is cute because it's different looking than all the other ones. Like it has hair, or one of its
Uh-huh.
It looks unique, but then like Pichu as a Pokemon is just like, okay, well, it's Pikachu.
I
They're
yeah.
small.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Like,
I get you.
it's like extra small. And then in Smash Brothers, it just hurts itself. Why the hell?
That's so. See, I was never one to get into Smash. I played it. I've tried it.
I played Smash Brothers Brawl with my brothers like growing up, and then never looked at it again until Smash Brothers like came out new,
Mm-hmm.
like as a newer game, and it's fun. I'm just extremely bad at video games.
How are you extremely bad at video games? Do tell.
I
Why?
I hate fighting. I'm not competitive, so like if I just keep losing, then I'm like, well, I don't want to play this game. I lose all the time, so I just stop playing the game.
Oh my
Which is
god.
why the games that I do play are things like Minecraft and
Oh.
Skyrim and like bullshit like that. Because I can
Wait.
just
You
fuck
play
around.
Minecraft on PC?
Not yet.
Oh.
Since Alex built me the PC, I can now.
You should totally join the server I play. It's completely PvE friendly. I have been on it for like 3 weeks. It's literally been all that I have been playing for 3 weeks. I literally on Halloween I bought all the Dead Space games, and they're still sitting in my library along with like 50 other games on my backlog because Minecraft has been my breath of air, has been my
I love Minecraft. It's so fun to me. But
oh yes.
I'm a very like I like to organize and make things neat. So I do that
Ooh.
by finding a cave and just emerging myself into the cave, and then I will hollow it out and OCD the shit out of the cave
Oh
until
my goodness.
I'm done. Which never happens. I never get to the done point. I just start a new world eventually.
Oh
After not
no.
playing- After not playing the one for months, I'll just start a new one and be like, alright, well, here I do the thing again. Where I find a cave and I fucking mine the shit out of it.
Yes.
So it's like all even, all the dead ends are filled up, because I don't like leaving like empty things.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Alex will be like, well, just block it up and it'll be fine. No, I have to fill it up.
Yeah, you gotta fill it
Block
with
it up.
something.
Yeah, because if you block it up, then like mobs are still gonna spawn in it and be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And also like I'm also a very large scaredy cat. I'm fucking scared of everything. So Minecraft, if I play it with specific like volume and at nighttime, the mobs scare the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, because
they scare me.
because you'll hear the zombie like outside of the door, just like
Yeah.
groaning and moaning, and it's like in your ear, and it's just like this is on the border of like ASMR and like true terror, and I don't think.
He's actually gonna kill me. And then they added the stupid like flying monster bullshit.
Oh yeah,
Ones that
yeah.
hit you when you don't sleep. I don't sleep ever because I'm fucking in a cave like messing around.
Oh
So
no.
I will go outside finally to do something. I don't know. And then yeah, they'll start attacking me, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how to deal with this. Like, how do you not? How do you get them to leave me alone? And then like I'll panic and I'll fall off the ledge, or like I'll go into the first house that I see and it won't have a bed in it, and I'll like freak out.
Oh.
It scares me so mad. I hate those things.
See,
So I bring beds with me in
Yeah.
caves.
see, you're the like second or third friend that I have that like can't handle like scary aspects of some games. But like I got over that at a very young age, like the scariness of Minecraft. I understand that because I mean I don't know if you grew up playing Minecraft. Oh, you played Tetris. See, that's a whole different like. There's levels of blockiness, and Tetris is the beginner blocky.
And then also the little video games you got from McDonald's.
Oh my goodness, yo,
Yeah,
I
that
remember
has a fire
those.
one. I played that. That doesn't count as a video game, but played that. I know. And I had one Game Boy Color with Tetris on it. I don't even think I owned any other video games. And then the next console that I owned was my mom's boyfriend's PS1.
Oh, the best.
He had one game that fucked me up. It was some sort of like horror game with zombies in it, and I don't know what it was, but they let me play it for some godforsaken reason. freaked me out, so now I don't like zombies.
Resident Evil? Was it Resident Evil?
I don't know. It could have been. The only thing I remember terrorizing me enough to where it kept in my mind was that some of the zombies, when you hit them and try to kill them, they break into pieces. So like half of their body will be crawling at you. So like they have a second like health bar, I guess, because you hit them and then they fall to the ground and then they look like they're dead. And nope, it's just because they broke in half and now they're gonna crawl at you and try to bite your ankles or something. I don't know. It freaked me out.
Yeah, it's man. I would love to play scary games with you. You sound like beautiful. You sound like beautiful content just waiting to be ripped open.
No.
I need it. I need it. Don't worry. Me and your husband will be right there watching.
Yeah. No, you can play scary games with him. I am just fine.
Oh, don't give your husband to me. I've been trying to get at that for 4 years. I've been trying to get at that since I met you. Don't you do that to me.
The sweet-ass man.
Ooh, the
Sorry,
sweetest man. Respectfully.
He's out of your league.
I know he is, and that's why I want him.
I've turned him into a full Viking.
Oh.
Because I've taken over the finances of the house now.
Oh, don't get me started. I love me a man in flannel apparel, and I know he has a flannel. He looks like he has a flannel.
I've probably bought him a flannel.
Ooh, yes. Yes, you get it, sis. You fucking spice him up.
He's a very large man.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Let's get it. Ooh wee. Now, for the part that I actually slept so I can get to this. The news. Girl, let me know. I've the only thing I know is from what I've seen recently. That's Joe Biden won. Yes, girl. Yes.
People are angry about it.
And from what you told me, when Joe Biden won, Trump was playing golf, thinking he won, and then I saw the memes where it was.
In fact, was on a golf course when they were reporting that Biden had won. I don't know if he thought. Well, okay. Of course, I guess he thought this whole week that he had won.
But he was so behind on the electoral votes, like 214. Like
he's behind on popular vote and electoral vote and everything, but he's dumb. He has 0 brain cells, so he goes around and he yells about it.
Oh my god.
He's a Neanderthal in person, like
yes.
walking around.
Yes,
screaming.
Go off. I want you to inform me. I want you to tell me because I have no idea. Whenever someone asks me, I'm always like, I don't get into politics.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't care.
See,
I don't know.
I was too. I never really cared about politics. I didn't do anything when Trump ran last time. I didn't do anything when Obama ran the first 2 times. It didn't really affect me. I just knew I was left leaning, but only because I'm a decent human fucking being and I want healthcare. So
yes.
That's one of my main points. I'm not really that into politics, except I will take healthcare, please, in any form.
Of course.
Give me fucking healthcare. But this year in specific, has really opened my eyes to the whole you should vote thing and you should get and go vote thing. Because this entire year I have restarted my doctor journey for the 3rd time to try and get help for my chronic illness.
Of course.
And it didn't fucking work. It didn't fucking work again. I've been untreated for 5-6 years now, which means my entire intestine is inflamed and nothing's helping it. So I have been trying to do healthcare things, which means fucking around with insurance, which means we were paying $800 a month for private insurance.
Oh my lord.
And that was just for me and Alex. That was just 2 people.
Jesus Christ, that's $400 a pop.
Literally, yes. And not only that, but the insurance wasn't even that good because they they had this annoying thing where you had to go to doctors in network. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
get that. I understand that. But what they didn't do was update their doctor finder website. So if a doctor at any point in time had taken that insurance, they popped up on the website. Whether the doctor took the insurance for an hour, for a week, for a day, they would pop up on the website, even if if the doctor didn't currently take the insurance. So I would try and go and look for a doctor to, I don't know, go get lab work done, or go get a PCP, or something, and I would have to call them personally and have them do it. And even then, when they did it, they would run into the same problem because they would give me like 3 numbers to call as local doctors, and I would call these numbers, and the doctors will be like, "We don't take that insurance. I don't know where you got that." I'm like, "Great." So I'd have to recall them, yeah, and tell
Dated
them,
insurance
"Hey,
info.
yes." So I'd have to call them again and be like, "Hey, the numbers you gave me do not take the insurance." And they were like, "Oh, that's weird. They popped up on the system." I know they fucking popped up on the system. I found them first before you told me to call them. But I knew this was gonna happen, so I had y'all do it. And guess what happened? The same thing. Y'all, they don't take your insurance. Update your shit. What's wrong with you? So what ended up happening is that while paying $800 a month, I did in fact get a doctor with them. I did get a PCP.
Okay.
And a regular doctor, which
Okay.
is great.
That's good.
They were able
Progress.
to like call me like in prescriptions like same day, which was crazy. I never had that happen before. Which was cool. And then everything was like basically paid for. Like I would just do like the over like not Skype call. I'm gonna call it Skype call because I'm old. But you know the video chat like doctor's appointments.
Yes.
And stuff like that. And I never had to pay for any of it, which is great. Except my doctor that I got from them was like, "I need you to get lab work done so we can see why your body's fucking up so bad." And I was like, "Cool." So the last place I went to get lab work done was like 2 years ago. And I called my insurance and I was like, "Hey, where do I get lab work done? Like, can I go to anywhere, or like, what's up?" And they were like, "Yeah, you could go to anywhere, whatever, blah, blah, blah." So I went to the place that I got lab work done 2 years ago. And I called the day of getting the lab work done. I called my insurance and I was like, "Hey, again, am I allowed to get my lab work done here?" And they were like, "Yeah, you should be good. I don't see why not." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I got the lab work done. And then say 6, 7, 8 months later, I got a call, and the call was from that lab work place, and they were like, "Hey, you owe us $4,000. So did you want to make a
Holy
payment?
shit.
Or like what?" And I was like, "What the fuck do you mean? Do I want to make a payment? Payment of what? My soul? You think I have $4,000 living around? Like what the fuck? No."
They found out that you they found out that you are a successful furry artist, and they're just like, "Oh, we're gonna make bank."
No, wrong. I'm not a furry who does porn, so I'm a poorer furry than usual.
Oh my god, a furry that does porn. Oh my god, that has actually sparked my interest. They've actually what? Like real porn, like actual.
Yeah, no, actual like full.
Like in the suit.
Because
Don't lose track. Don't lose track. Okay, I'm sorry. I lost track. That interested me, and I don't know why it interested me.
I'll explain it.
Okay.
But yeah, no, the doctor was like, "Oh yeah, you owe us $4,000," and I was like, "For huh? Why? Turns out they weren't in network. Even though I called my insurance twice before getting them done to make sure that I can get my shit done there.
That's so fucked.
That was a lie. They gave me incorrect information, and because I didn't get their name or their call reference number, I didn't have any proof of them telling me bullshit. So I owe Corpus $4,000 for lab work. Which is great.
Don't worry. I owe Corpus like I think like 2,000 for going to the hospital once. I'm never paying it. I think they stopped calling me.
I also did, in fact, go to the ER twice this year. Once here in Corpus, they're trying to make me pay for $2,000 there. And then the second time in San Antonio, which they are charging me $3,000 for.
Holy shit.
The problem is that the Corpus Christi ER, I've paid that bill. That bill came out to $270 after insurance, and I paid it. What they're trying to do is what is now illegal. It's been illegal all fucking year, but for some reason they're trying to pull a fast one on me because I apparently don't know what I'm saying or doing at any point in time. What they're doing is called balance billing, which is when they don't like the amount that insurance paid them, so they will bill the person who got the thing done the remainder of the money that they want.
That's so fucked. Like, what?
Yeah. America much rather you die.
That's why when I was growing up, my mom was like, we're never going to the hospital.
No, yeah.
You're going to power through this cold. I know you're 10. I know you're dying right now, but it's alright.
Yeah, no. Literally, I never went to the doctor until I was 14, and I was having flare-ups because my Crohn's disease emerged. That was when I had 3 flare-ups in a row, which, if you don't know, Crohn's disease is an intestinal inflammation disease. There's no cure, it doesn't go away, and it acts cancerous.
Oh man, your folks are like the vapor what? Your folks were like the hold on. Yeah, they're just like vapor rub ain't gonna fix this.
They were like, oh shit. No, my stepmom, she saw the 3rd flare up and she was like, you take that one to the doctor. She's fucked up.
Yes.
But the flare up, okay, if you eat food that you're not supposed to eat, you will get a flare up, which involves cramping, which I never had period cramps, thank God. But I imagine this is what they felt like, because I could not move. I would have to be bedridden throughout the entire flare-up, which lasts 24 hours. So it starts with cramping, which is immobilizing pain.
Okay.
And then it goes to ejecting every fucking thing you had put in your body the past 24 hours.
Oh, fuck. Dude,
and after doing that, even when you don't have anything in your body, it continues to eject. So then you're just picking up bile for God knows how long. And then you get to sleep for like 2 hours, and then you wake up the next day.
That's not very cash money. That's not very cash money.
So
that actually...
After that happening 3 times, my stepmom was like, take her to the fucking ER.
After it happened 3 times? What? Yeah, what indicated her? What indicated her that the first time it was just like, nah, we just probably fed her something bad.
She's probably on her period, right?
And then the second time it was like she's out of her cycle, but this is still happening. And then it's like third time.
It happened 3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row.
Once every week. So
but it's
every week, and then by the 3rd time, my parents are like, "Oh, something's wrong."
Like, oh no, she's dying, guys.
And we went to the doctor, and the doctor looked at me, and they were like, "She needs a room." So they admitted me immediately, based on no other thing other than my weight, because at that point, 14 years old.
Your Discord your Discord cut out, so it sounded like something. No, it was funny because it cut out, and it was just like you were saying. They took me to the doctor, and the doctor looked at me, and then he immediately neutered me, and I was like, neutered! Oh no! Oh, neutered!
No,
he found you a room.
They got me a room. They done busted me up in a room, and they were like, they only admitted me because I was 14 and 55 pounds.
Oh my God.
They were like, there's something wrong with this one. This one's fucking dying or something. There's something wrong with her.
Like a little sick puppy you bring to the vet that's like fucking
like,
busted out. Oh
so
no.
They gave me a room.
Okay.
It took them 2 weeks to diagnose me with Crohn's disease. Even though my mother had it and it's hereditary. So congratulations, y'all, for taking 2 weeks. But yeah, and then that's when I was diagnosed. And then they were like, first first off, you need surgery because you're that fucked up. And second, we can't do that surgery safely because you are 55 pounds. So I had to do, like, I had to gain weight in order to get my surgery, which was disgusting. They had me drink Boost, which is some fucking drink that old people drink to up their, like, nutritional intake.
What? Man, just buy this girl some Whataburger every day. Like...
yeah, no. Unfortunately, I also had, like, an eating disorder at the time, so that was great.
That would fuck it. That would fuck with it,
so
too.
That did it as well.
Man, dude, when I was 14 years old, I was worrying about, like, what restroom I'm gonna jerk it in next. Dude, like, what is this?
Yeah, no, I was fucked up, and I've been fucked up. I got some juicy trauma, which is great for character development. It also makes me probably the funniest one.
Main character protagonist character development? Oh, do tell.
I had to drink 6 whole Boosts. That's like 6 sodas full of, like, nutrition and vitamins and bullshit a day. And first off, they tasted like shit.
Okay, yeah, I was just about to ask what does it taste like.
They're like what I imagine a protein shake tastes like, but like...
Oh, what? Protein shakes are great. What?
But, I mean, worse because there's too much nutrients in it. It's like more nutrients than it is chocolate milk. You know?
Like really heavy chocolate milk.
Yeah, you can taste it. And the only way that I could drink them was like iced cold so that I didn't taste any of it.
Okay.
But I had to down 6 of them a day for 6 months.
Oh my lord. I can't imagine because I could never keep up with like a set schedule. So like I'm over here like spazzing out.
Terrible.
I'm over here spazzing out at like 11 p.m. I didn't drink my 6 Boosts. Put it all in a jug. Put it all in a jug.
I was a child, so my parents had me like on a leash during that. But and then I got my surgery done, and then like a couple years later, we lost insurance, which means I also lost my medication, which means that's when the time started of me being uninsured and also untreated.
Oh no!
So
all your Boost went away.
Yeah.
Your poor
so now,
Boost.
All of my insides are hella inflamed. Which the whole point of going on this tangent was to mention how healthcare is bullshit, and I hate it, and they'd rather me die. And you know what? At this point, I'd rather me die too, bitch. The fuck, $4,000? No, no.
Listen, Kate. I don't want you to die, and your sexy ass husband does not want you to die.
Too many people who don't want me to die. So
I know, and that makes it harder for you to die, and I understand that. And I'm gonna add on to that so that you don't die. We're gonna make you immortal.
Yeah, like that's it. She's never dying.
You're never dying because of the power of friendship, and you're the anime protagonist. and this virus is the antagonist, and it will never win.
Yes. Okay, I was gonna bring that up too, because that's why I fucking voted this year in the first place, because Trump is trying to kill my healthcare and bullshit. Crohn's counts as a pre-existing condition, so guess what I'm fucked on? Everything. Like,
oh my god! Like the whole fucking list.
What he's trying to do is get rid of Obamacare, which part of Obamacare protects like pre-existing conditions and stuff like that, so that like insurances can't deny you for having a pre-existing condition, which is what happens whenever he lets like the rights for that go, is that insurances can deny you coverage for bullshit because you have a pre-existing condition. Which, might I add, being pregnant also like being pregnant like counts as a pre-existing condition. So.
What the fuck? What? They're gonna deny you if you're pregnant?
So that's why I was following it so closely like the past couple years, because I was like, there's no way that this man can be so stupid and so loudly I hate every person who has zero money, and then like win an election. There's no way. And I was like, there's also no way that this stupid orange nutbag can tell me that my vote doesn't count, because I went in person and voted in person first day of early voting. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
ass up there, and I was like, I am voting right now. No one told me that there also other people on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, I did not. And
I didn't
he
know
was,
about I didn't know about any of them, so I just like connect the dots with them. But
I didn't know. I didn't know a goddamn thing other than the ones they put like a Republican or Democrat like next to in parentheses. So yeah, that's great. I wish I would have known because it would have been nice to also help the local government. But
yes,
I was just so caught up with like I have to vote the bitch out. I have to do it.
yes. On that subject, now that we've said about Trump, what is Biden going to do for you?
Biden has at least he has policies in place. If you go to Trump's website, um, he has bullet points on his policies, which are a sentence, just saying what the policy is. Biden's has a whole web page for each one of his policies, explaining exactly what it is, how he's going to get it done, what he's going to do in order to get the money for it, and all that bullshit. So on that alone, I trust more of the stuff that Biden has set in stone.
Because he's more organized.
Yeah, at least it's like at least there's a plan.
At least
right?
it's there.
And, yeah, because if you go to Trump's, it's nothing but like a sentence.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get done? The fuck? What are you gonna do?
Oh, he's gonna go golfing, of course.
Yeah, duh.
Mike Pence is going to run everything while he's gone.
God. So that's one of the reasons why. I mean, my main reason is because I wanted to vote against Trump.
Yes,
like,
of course.
I'm not really like too into Biden. I don't see too many qualms with him, but as a left-leaning person, Biden's not even that left. He's more moderate.
Oh yes, tell me about that. You brought that up when we were texting.
Yeah.
What is left-leaning?
Left-leaning is, I don't want to say like
because you invited me into your cult because I'm left-handed, and I feel like I should know about my cult.
yeah. So, left-handed doesn't have anything to do with it. But
Oh my god, you just lied to me. I'm part of a cult that what? You lied to me. Oh my god.
Oh yes. But anyway, left-leaning is when I guess most of your views want to progress society in an overall general way, like free healthcare, free education, like free higher education, stuff like that. Which, hey, I'm about. I like free healthcare and I like stuff like that. These are like policies and things that other countries have already had for a while. Like when you go and you see the videos on Facebook of an interviewer going around Britain and asking people like, how much do you think being pregnant costs in the U.S.? And people were like, that costs something.
Oh, we're the back end. Well, I mean, I feel like the U.S. is the back end of a lot of jokes, but that's so fucked.
Yeah, it is. But it's stuff like that. Like, so many other countries have progressed past the need of private insurance and bullshit like that to better their society for their people. Like, I don't understand how it's a bad thing, and then people throw around the word socialist all the time, which I don't necessarily get, because I don't know what they're using as their definition of socialist or socialism. So it's usually a screwed definition of whatever it is that they're talking about. And it's usually not really the same thing.
Yes.
They're just saying something, hoping that it sounds like a bad thing. But then they'll go and like, they'll share like one of Biden's policies or whatever, and I'll read it, and I'll be like, well, that doesn't, it ain't sound bad to me. I don't know. I don't get, what am I supposed to be angry about here? Because someone on my Facebook specifically shared the gun policy that Biden had put out.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because they're so mad about it. Are you going to take my guns and my Second Amendment right? But then they're also like, have their noses so deep up fucking police department's asses. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Exists so that the people of the United States can rise against a tyranny government, right? Right. information and like military grade weapons that we as people do not have access to.
Yeah, like you think like a tiny little pea shooter is gonna work
Yeah,
against like like an
be
automatic.
against. Well, even then they have like tanks and trucks and armored vehicles and all this bullshit that like we don't have that as citizens. But y'all are over here like Biden's gonna take away my gun. He's not gonna take away shit. If you read the policy, the two things that he wants to put in place is a buyback program of like assault rifles and things, which is optional. If it's a program, they're not gonna like forcibly make you like. But I don't understand. It's a program where you can sell your big boy guns back to the government. Like, they give you the choice.
That's oh man, see like. It's like the gun subject. I've always been like this and that with it. Like I feel like we should have guns because
I feel like if someone breaks into my house, I'm gonna shoot them.
Exactly. That's how I feel too.
And I'm not a gunslinger bullshit person. I'm just saying, like,
you're gonna pull the trigger.
I want to be able to protect my my property, which is.
Hey girl, you better protect your thick ass husband. Shit.
He's the one with the gun and the permit. I ain't doing no shooting. But no, so we own 2 guns in this house, which is crazy because so many like conservatives, I guess you would call them, are so angry about it, and they see you as left liberal bullshit piss baby who like doesn't like guns and blah blah blah. Sir, it's not that I don't like guns. I just I don't think you should have like 7 AR-15s.
Ooh, yes. Yeah. I feel like there should be a limit. I think there honestly should be a limit. Like 2 gun a person.
See, the second part of Biden's plan is to limit the amount of guns that you can buy to 1 a month. How is that?
To 1 a month?
For y'all. Yeah. And then people are mad about it. Like, you can't limit yourself to buying 1 gun a month. Are you fucking insane? How much money do you have to be just thrown around? What are you getting 5 guns a month? What is this?
I think they need to start paying for your health care if they got that much money.
Yeah, I know. I'm over here like, maybe instead of yelling at millennials for avocado toast, y'all should stop fucking buying so many guns.
I've never had avocado toast. Not even to this day. Ugh.
Me neither. It's fancy. It's too fancy.
I put avocado in my ramen. It's actually very good. Oof, it's
I
so
like
good.
avocado on anything.
I love avocado,
so
yes.
I would eat avocado.
Is avocado on your list of things that you can eat?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Oh my god, that's a double.
The things that I can't eat, which I'll wait for your reaction, because I think it's funny every time I tell someone, I cannot eat beef or pork.
Oh, beef or pork? Like no steak?
The whole everything.
What? No burgers?
Hooves. Anything with hooves. No.
Anything with hooves? What the fuck? Why does it generalize to anything with hooves? Like your body's like your body eats it, like, and then the soul of the cow fucking comes into your chest and it's just like.
Yeah, my body's like, I can tell that the fucking deer. I can tell it got hooves when it was living. No.
Oh no.
The scientific reasoning is that lean meats like fish, chicken, turkey, poultry, all of that, it's easier to digest for your body. Red meat is what is the things with hooves. Red meat is harder for your body to digest. So my body, my intestines are inflamed enough to where if I put something in it that's hard to digest, instead of doing its fucking job, it spits back out. So it tries to, and that's what the cramps are, is it trying to digest whatever the fuck I put into it. And then it gets mad, and then it's like, no, and then it ejects it.
See, that reminds me of when I've gone through many pets. I was a little kid. My first pet was a parrot. He choked on dry bread that I fed him.
That's great.
And he hung himself, but it's all right. The second pet was a hamster. I put the hamster in the ball and I left him in there for a week. That was also bad. But my third pet was a dog. and
Upgrades.
her name was Ramona, and she was the baby of my heart. Like, she was the seedy. Oh, she was so beautiful. She would come whenever I was there. She would cry. She would beg for me. But me being the dumb little kid, I didn't want to feed her food. I felt like it stunk. I felt like it was nasty. I felt like it was dry. So I would give her. I've actually tried dog food before. I've tried the little like kibbles.
The gourmet wet food though.
Oh no!
I
Ew! No! Anyways, back to my dog. Oh my god.
I actually can't remember it at all.
Oh
so I'm
no.
gonna say it wasn't that bad, but I did in fact never try it again.
It's just like those aliens from the movie District 9 where they literally did anything for cat food. Ugh, disgusting. My dog would constantly throw up, and I'm just like, why is she throwing up? Like, she was always throwing up. No, first of all, McDonald's chicken McChickens are not bullshit. It is delicious, and I wanted my baby to also know it's delicious. And then my mom found out I was feeding her not her food, and she beat the ever-living shit out of me. She was like, oh man. And then, like, I got all upset, and I was...
The dog's over here dying. We ain't got no vet money. The fuck you doing?
I apologized to the dog, and I was like, why didn't you tell me you didn't want the food, huh? Like, I was 8 years old. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know? So, like, at the end of the day, my mother saw it unfit for me to take care of the dog, and she gave it to our neighbors, and I felt so bad. They locked because Ramona was an inside dog.
Yeah.
They put her outside with dirt and mud and everything, and I would visit her every day. That's the stuff that I don't like. See, I grew up with a very large amount of animals. So we had 2 dogs, 3 cats, 2 fish tank, 1 saltwater fish tank, and 1 freshwater fish tank. And they weren't like just little baby fish tank. They were like 100-gallon saltwater tank. And you had like sharks in your fucking house? No, we had a moray eel. A moray eel? What the hell? Yeah, we had an eel, and then we had sea anemones and starfish. I know it's fucked up. Saltwater. I know it's fucked up for me to ever think this, but if I ever got an aquarium, I would get fish that oppose each other, and I would watch them fight. Go on. I'm sorry. Beta fish? Beta fish? What are beta fish? Beta fish is the tiny little fish in a cup that you go and you see at PetSmart. They're like $1. And they make them fight each other? In Japan. Oh, it's like Fish Wars? It's like some like underground it's like fucking dog fighting, but in Japan. It's looked down upon by most people. It's looked down upon. Oh wow, dude, I would definitely bet on fish. Extremely aggressive. The males are aggressive towards each other and also themselves. If they see their reflection too much or too often, they will kill each other or themselves by running into the You know what I just recently learned? I learned that female seahorses impregnate male seahorses. Oh my god. I have the most extensive like animal fact knowledge. What is this? Like, okay. I've known this. I was told we laugh. I was told not to go onto the Animal Planet or Discovery Channel. Oh, my channel, animals have sex on them. Yes, I was traumatized. I was 5 years old. And I saw 2 rhinos getting it on. I didn't know what was going on. They were playing hokey poke and it wasn't the deal. Okay? That's so funny. I grew up watching those fucking channels. No, I grew up watching all of the funny, weird animal facts. I also know an extreme amount of dog breeds. You know what? So since you do know that, tell me, what was that one show where they would take a random animal and mix it with a human? It's like, it's really bad CG. Oh my good god, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, I remember it very vaguely. It was a TV show, and they were just like, what if you had the aspects of a frog? And then they would... I know what you
was just
Oh, yes,
yeah,
yes.
because they had the CGI versions where they would like have the animal, right, and they'll be like, this animal can like jump 50 times their height or whatever, and then they'll like CGI a person and be like, if a person can jump 50 times their height, this is what it would look like.
Yeah,
And it's all
dude.
in like green, and they have
Yes.
like the green
Like some
background,
Matrix
the
shit.
grid background. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
I watched that show all the time.
I,
That was so funny.
I watched it a little bit. I remember the shark one, and it was just like they superimposed a fucking human onto a shark. Oh my
It had
god.
like the human head, and then it turned into like the shark mouth.
It was so.
But really old, bad CGI.
Oh, that's like,
So
oh
funny.
man. See, look, I've been on that. I've been rewatching that. I've recently. Well, yeah, I told you I was watching Pokemon. I'm trying to get back into Pokemon because when I was in high school or middle school, when I was playing Leaf Green, I knew all 151 Pokemon from first gen by heart.
Right.
Like literally, you can show me a picture. You can show me a little cube of it. And I'm just like, yeah, that's Starmie, or that's fucking Raichu, or a fucking. My favorite Pokemon was Porygon Z. It's just there. But like now, I've also been binging Code Lyoko.
You gotta love Code Lyoko.
Oh, Code Lyoko was the first anime to jump in there. The oversized foreheads. Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah,
they're huge foreheads.
Their models are just so fucking funny.
Oh no, it's even funnier going back and watching it because it's like, oh dude, Sissy, I just want to hit in the throat. Oh dude, like Sissy is what all of our generation of kids, like girls, grew up to be.
That's
Like,
so funny.
it's so bad.
So
like
the only episode that I remember is the one where all the birds got fucking hijacked, and it was scary. It scared me as a child.
Oh. You're very scared as a child, and you want to talk about scary movies.
I have very extensive trauma.
And you want to talk about scary movies. Your top 5. Oh my god.
No, I don't have a top 5 scary movie.
What?
No, I got scared of Poltergeist, bitch. Like that.
Poltergeist?
Cheesiest fucking movie ever. Because I know I've rewatched it since, but that's the cheesiest fucking movie, and it scares the hell out of me.
You know what? I can't sweat you because when I was a kid, I was terrified of the movie Boogeyman, and it was fucking hilarious. Okay, so it's basically the whole movie. I'm gonna sum it up for you in the most cheesiest way possible. In the beginning scene, the dad looks under the bed. He's like, "Son, there's nothing in here." And then he looks under the blanket sheet. "Son, there's nothing in here." And then the closet door slowly creaks open. And then he walks over to the closet. And then the camera zooms into the closet and the dad's gone. The whole movie was implying that there was a boogeyman, and you never saw the boogeyman. At the end scene, where the main character is fighting the boogeyman, you never see the boogeyman. The main character is literally at the entrance of the dark closet that he was traumatized with as a kid, and he was just being flung around at the entry of the closet. It was, why was I scared of that? I'm scared of a closet? Like,
That's so funny.
like, am I gay? Like, am I scared of the closet? Like, what?
That's so funny.
And, like, that was the most thing I was scared of.
Poltergeist scared me with the clown bitch. Clown toy thing where
Oh,
it,
yes.
like, grew and, like, ran
Ugh.
around the kids and whatnot.
I fucking hate puppets. Like, Puppet Master? Puppet Master was... I fucking hate Puppet Master.
Dead Silence. Have you seen Dead Silence?
Dead Silence is that girl that, like, you can't scream?
It's the doll where you can't scare, like the puppet. You can't.
What? Hold on, let me look it up. Because the scary movie I'm talking about is, like, there's, like, a ghost, and you can't scream around her, or she takes your soul. Dead...
No, I haven't heard them.
I hate puppets. Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, yeah, no.
Fuck
So,
that.
It's extremely freaky. But
No.
I watched it with a friend the first time around. So, what I like to
Yes, exactly. Perfect tactic.
That movie was so fucking funny. It was so funny. So basically the puppet takes your tongue and it kills you.
Mm-hmm.
So like it can have your scream or your voice to lure other people to kill.
What
Which
the
is
fuck kind of
one of
puppet predator is that?
yeah, it's the creepiest like concept to me. The voice stealing thing that freaks me out a lot, but I also enjoy it as a trope. So it's very confusing for me to consume media with that trope.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, is this good or is it just I just want to shit myself? I don't know.
Yeah, that
But
reminds me of the of that spirit from the Last Airbender that takes faces.
yeah. That like stuff like that just freaks me out. The whole they can sound like that person gets me.
Oh.
So yeah, the puppet when it kills you, it takes your tongue so it can take your voice so that it
Okay.
can fuck with you,
Oh.
and kill other people. And at the end, or towards the end, the guy has the whole showdown with the evil puppet bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
and the puppet had him like trapped or whatnot, and like the row of tongues, because like it wasn't ever really explained where the tongues go. The tongues were human centipeded together
Oh no.
in the doll. So
Ew.
at the
Wait, why
end,
not just like punch the? Why not just fucking like dome the shit out of the fucking puppet?
I don't know.
Like what? Like.
I think there I may be wrong, but I think like during this whole like battle scene or whatever the hell, they're in a studio, like a stage play place, and the rest of the dolls are there. So like maybe the rest of the dolls had him held captive while the main one was trying to kill him. I can't remember.
What? That's like he's not on like he's not no Chucky level doll. You hear me? Like he's just like a regular. He's 2 fucking feet. Like just fucking kick, just punt the shit out of him.
See, the small monsters they creep me the fuck out. I don't know where I got this complex from, but like they scare the shit out of me. Like if a small little gremlin thing tried to kill, I would die. I would simply die.
You would just die? No. Oh my god.
It scares me so bad. I would not be able to fight a little whatever the hell trying to kill me. But in the movie, in this scene, the row of sewn together tongues come out of the puppet
Oh.
and licks the main character's
Ugh.
face. And
No.
it was so disgusting.
That's so. That's
gross.
actually a kink. That's actually a kink. You do not like that kink.
It's so gross.
Are you kink?
Like,
Are you
when
kink
it's
shaming the puppet?
Absolutely.
Oh
Kink
no.
shaming's okay sometimes. And this is one of those times. It stuck to his face. So like when it pulled away, there were like slime.
Oh,
Sticking
classic,
to it. It was
classic
so
monster licking the human. Yeah,
You
there's
know what
like
it looks like?
lavas.
It looks like when my big ass dog goes and drinks out of the dog bowl and
Oh,
then comes
yes.
straight over to you with like long ass like drink dribbles coming from his face. That's what it looked like. And it's
Drink
disgusting.
dribbles. That's so fucking adorable.
My dog's an Italian Mastiff, so he has big old face like
Face
jowls.
huggers. Yeah.
Yeah, he got jowls, so his face looks like it's melting off of his body.
Oh my goodness.
So he drools. He drools quite a lot. But his favorite pastime is getting drink, and then with his dripping fucking jowls, he will go to the closest person that he finds and just put his fucking dribbling jowls like on. He will put his wet ass face on you, and it's so gross.
Oh,
He, like, wipes his face on the
that sounds like
leg
that sounds like the perfect. That sounds like the perfect. See, my dog. I've sent you a picture of him. He's the one with the red scarf.
I can't fucking remember.
Oh, it's just
I will
don't
tell you
even
right
worry.
now, I don't remember anything.
I completely understand. He's my baby, and I do not feed him McChickens. I feed him the best.
Fuck not. If you did, I think I would then beat your ass.
Please don't. Don't beat my ass. I get my ass beaten too many times.
It's too much.
It's too much. I love my baby, and he loves me. I buy him only the best dog food. The dog food that they keep in the fridge. Dog food.
Was that wolf picture your dog?
Not the white one. The first one.
No, the first one. That's your dog?
What do you mean the wolf picture? The one I used for Discord?
No, in chat earlier you would send me a picture and it has the word wolf on it.
Yes.
That's your dog?
Yes.
I thought that was just a meme that you
No, that's a picture I took of him, and then I was just like laying in my bed.
How cute.
Yes, I was laying in my bed, and I was just like, I should put wolf ... to make Kate laugh. And I was just like, boom, did it. Now I made my dog a meme. He's a meme now.
He's so cute. Look at his little face.
Yes.
He's a little healer.
He's a little baby boy, and he likes to terrorize visitors.
Oh yes, yeah, they do that.
And he sheds a lot. Like, I don't even know how to control his shedding at this point.
My new dog sheds a lot. Not new. He's gonna be a year old.
My fresh out the box.
Yeah, I just got him. He just shipped. No, we still call him Puppy, but he's gonna be a year this week. But he sheds. I can't tell if he sheds a lot or not because he's white, and Atlas, the big old one that likes to dribble on people, he's all solid black. And Sophie, the small, stupid, I hate, but I love.
Oh my god.
I will beat her ass. I will at any time of day with that dog, but she's cute, so I can't.
I can't beat her because she's cute. Damn it.
She's cute. She's a pretty ass dog, so like I can't do it. But she is black and white. She kind of looks like your dog.
Ooh.
She's a healer mix, so she's like spotted. Like her white is salt and peppered.
Well, my baby boy is actually. I'm trying to have babies. So if you're ever trying to get like a late night booty call, just know he's a virgin.
My pets are fixed and because I'm responsible.
Hurtful.
Trying to just fuck around.
No. First of all, he has been.
I will call. I'm kink shaming your dog.
You're kink shaming my dog. He doesn't. He just gets random boners from time to time. No. Oh my god. Don't listen to him. He's right here. How could you? He's right here. Don't listen to her, baby. Don't listen to her, baby. They will not. Those babies will not be strays. They will be mine. First of all, how dare you? You insult my parenting.
You're gonna let him loose on Leopard Street.
Oh no! I'm right near Leopard Street. I refuse. My babies will not be. I'm right here. I'm right here all the way on Upriver Road. Yes. Hey, oh wait, well, aren't you like downtown or something?
No.
Oh.
Not even close.
Oh.
Outside. I'm in a rich white people neighborhood. It's great.
Rich white people neighborhood. I'm trying to think
I don't
what.
have rich white people money, but here I am.
It's all right.
Imposter.
You're an imposter. Hey, we need to vote her off immediately.
I did.
That's what they're thinking.
Our whole neighborhood is filled with like 12 white people.
Oh wow, we've been talking. Okay, this is the time. We didn't get everything out of the way, but we did get originality, and I love that shit.
Right.
But it is hitting we are hitting the hour mark.
Sir, I done told you I talk a lot.
But this is
You
good.
were like, it's fine.
This is good. You're the first ever guest. I love talking to you, Kate. But Kate,
It's fine.
where can people find you?
Oh, yes, I'm on Twitter, and my Twitter's my my furry Twitter, so that's where I post art and stuff like that. It's gonna be at Pixnix, Pixnyx. That is my Twitter. I'm on DeviantArt as well under Sonalover, but DeviantArt's turned to shit, so I don't go on there often. Other than that, that's my social medias.
Ooh, and then everyone else can find me at Honojiko on Instagram and Twitter. I know, original, right? I should have a fucking art thing. I should be an artist. I should draw furries. It doesn't actually. You've actually come a long way. I still have the first picture you drew of me, my persona.
The
Wolf bait. Wolf bait.
the one with the lingerie.
Yes, the one with the lingerie laying on its belly. And then I'm seeing your art now. I don't know where you got that upgrade, but it came
Bitch, I don't know
beautiful.
either. It came out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like, your shit's completely switched up.
Oh, no, I know where it came from. I got a fucking iPad, and all of a sudden, my art got like 20,000 times better. It's great. I love this fucking thing.
Ooh, it's just like your art went from like level 1 to level 10 immediately.
I leveled up.
Leveled up.
That's the only thing that I improved on.
But that's good because you're getting your craft in, and that means more money. More money.
Oh, yeah. One of my biggest commissioners is actually one of my friends in real life, so.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. We didn't get around to how we met, but we'll do that next time.
We can do part 2, yeah.
Yes, we're gonna do a part 2.
Totally down to come back.
Oh yes, part 2. So all right, goodbye everyone. Thank you for coming to the weekly quest, and we will talk to you later.